So today I have a special guest, Mr. Brang. Hello, Mr. Brang. Hello. Did I name you Mr. Brang? I forgot because it's been a long time since I last, broadcasted this sketch. But anyway, are you Mr. Brang? Yeah, I think so. Okay, Mr. Brang, I have a question here. The Japanese people are really good at, sticking to ikigai, and one of the most important part of ikigai is kodawari. Can you explain something about kodawari? Yeah, sure. Kodawari is when you try to achieve a really high level of quality beyond the original expectations of the market. Okay, so okay, take an example of a ramen noodle restaurant. So when you have Kodawari, what kind of ramen noodle restaurant would you have? Well, when you walk into a ramen place, you would of course expect a really nice cup of ramen, and if you can make something good enough, then the customers will be satisfied and they will come back. So you can make a lot of money. But kodawari is when you actually strive to achieve a quality level which might not be actually noticeable by the customers. Well, wait a minute. So you don't care even if a customer notices it or not, and you try to aim that high level anyway. Yeah, that's right. Because Kodawari is about self pride. It has nothing to do with competition or market savvy decisions. Kodawari is about putting yourself in a situation where you strive for some really high ideal, and satisfaction actually comes from your inner self. Of course, in that process, you might actually make some money, satisfying customers, and but that isn't the point. Kodawari is about this dialogue between you and yourself. It's a self dialogue. It's something that you ask yourself whether I am really living up to my high standards, and if the answer is yes, then you will be satisfied. But if the answer is no, then in terms of kodawari, you will be a failure, no matter how successful you might be externally in terms of customer numbers and market values and so on. Okay, that's interesting. So kodawari is like a training of a Buddhist priest, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I think this idea of kodawari is deeply embedded in Japanese culture, and that is what actually made Japan such a special country in terms of culinary pleasures, like a nice cup of ramen noodle. So, so you seem to have a nice cup of ramen noodle. Do you have ramen noodle? Yeah, I do, but I cannot eat it because I am a dog.